Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Kyle and
Gerard, what up?
And this week we wanted to go a little bit deeper with the question. And a lot of people, a lot of times, especially now in this world, the YOLO era, the like generation era, everyone is kind of getting rid of their plan B option. They're like, you only live once, so go after that plan A approach. I'm kind of that way. I think Gerard might be kind of that way. But we want to see what the average person or just anyone else thought about, should you have a plan B, or is having a plan B kind of fear or doubt? So we went to Washington Square Park and we asked some people what they thought.
Yeah, and it was like more geared towards like career. Because
Right.
some people were like confused, like, so what do you mean like plan A, like with like everyday life, blah blah blah, but like no, like career wise. Like if you wanted to be a doctor, you know, you're like, I can't really do it, so I'm gonna like just like, you know, do something else. So yeah, check it out. This is what people said.
I don't have any goals. I don't have a plan A. That's actually what my problem is.
Right. So
No, I mean really, like I'm more cautious. I go with plan B even though
Plan B or C. You just continue to
some,
have
the more
multiple.
safe route. Well,
yeah.
I probably would like to have a plan B, but I tend to just plan for plan A.
Do you do?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, currently I only have a plan A. I'm going to school for music business here at NYU, and it's pretty competitive, I know, but hopefully I can find my plan B in here if I don't succeed
But
there.
do you want to find a plan B, or do you just want to stick with your plan A?
I'm going to try to stick with it as far as I can go, but you know, plan Bs are essential in like, I don't know, falling back in some place comfortable, I guess, if things don't.
but is that not doubt though? Is the plan B not doubt to you in
It
a
is
certain
sort
way?
of a doubt, but I don't know.
He's a very plan B kind of person.
You got to be realistic too
Right,
sometimes.
that's
You know,
very true.
that's life.
I don't think that's like, it's not a bad thing to have a plan. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm a TV producer, and until I got to, you know, where I am now, I used to promote parties and play the drums in nightclubs until I was able to support myself with my TV producing career.
Mm-hmm.
So that necessarily wasn't my, I mean, that wasn't my plan B, but I mean, I guess I could have, you know, I don't know. I mean, it depends how you're going to look at it.
Yeah.
Whether your plan B is like, I'm going to fall back and just be an accountant, or if I could always be a server at a restaurant, or I could always promote parties or do events, or, you know, I think it's, you know, it's never bad to have something to fall back on, but I mean, yeah.
My belief is that you got to go with the flow of life, and maybe plan B also doesn't work. Maybe you got C, D, F, who knows how many plans are going to come and pop up in your life.
Okay.
So actually, I believe in flowing with life and not being so rigid about plans. And that doesn't mean you don't do your best, but you never guarantee results. And maybe you have to meet somebody, all of a sudden life changes in your direction.
No, I don't know that I really have strong thoughts about a plan. I feel like you do try, and I understand you can't always do what you love to do financially, but if you can find a balance of what you love to do and what inspires you, and be able to live on that, I feel like that's the goal, and that's going to be ever changing. And as you grow and as you change and you have more experiences, if you allow the space to embrace change, then that will be your plan B. But going into it with a plan B, I actually think that that's really constricting.
That's awesome. That is, yeah. That's pretty profound. Do you have any thoughts? She's like, no.
Nah,
Get the camera off me.
I just hang out with her. This is my plan B. I'm like, oh, everything's going to hell in a handbasket. I'll go hang out.
So, question, just on a little side note, how did, in your life, where you are now, how did that philosophy play out in your life?
Or did you have the same philosophy?
Yeah,
when you were
so
younger?
here's an interesting, very timely question. I've bounced around in jobs because when I feel like I want to learn something new and sink my teeth into something new, and if I'm fortunate enough to be in a place where I can do that, I've done that. So I'm actually starting a new job on Monday because I got to a place where I was like, all right, I'm ready to do something new, and I don't know that I ever had a plan, but I mean, we have one opportunity. So if you're kind of stagnant and just going through the paces, then you know it's time to change.
So yeah, that's what some people said. Some people were like all over the place. Other people were like, you know, you just have to go with life, see what, you know, where it takes you. And
I like what the lady said at the end, where she was just
Amy.
like, was there? Yeah, Amy. She was like, I don't have any plans. Just like go with your passion, go with your heart.
Yeah, go wherever your heart takes you in the earth, you know, or the earth rotation.
Have a plan B if that's what you feel, you know, but
have plan A, plan C, plan B, whatever, da 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 da.
Because life changes every day, so
yeah, do you
adapt?
Yes, adapt. Go with
that's the word of the day.
Roll with the punches, son.
The show's brought to you by the letter A.
And actually, we ran into you know, no, who did we run into? No, we didn't run into anybody. I'm sorry. All right, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, response, blah blah blah.
All that shit. Leave in the comments what you might want to see us talk about next. We're gonna keep this going. Got the good sharp camera set up for the intros.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.